Okay, are you ready? Yes, great. So let's come to our next sentence. Right. So we are learning about ROACH, and she's super busy. Great. And she has only 4 hours per day for sleeping. Oh my god. Okay. And let's come to our next sentence. Okay, let's see. Okay. One day, she's talking to her best friends. Her best friend. And she says, I can't go on with it. Go on with this. Yeah, one day she's talking to her best friend, to her best friends, okay, to her best friend, and she says, I can't go on. Go on is mean continue. Yes, go on. The new words, go on. Go on here is mean continue. Yes, I can't go on like this. I can't go on like this. Yeah, I cannot continue like this. I can't live this life. Live with life super busy like this. Okay, I can't go on like this. Okay, so let's learn this sentence. One day, okay, one day, she's talking to her best friends. Okay, her best friends. One day, she's talking to her best friends, and she says, I can go on. Yes, go on. We do the action like this. Go on. Like this. I can't go on like this. Okay, so one day, she's talking to her best friends. Right? One day, she's talking to her best friends, and she says, I can't go on like this. Okay, I can't go on like this. Oh my god. Yeah, so one day she's talking to her best friend. Yeah, her best friend is, do you know what is the name of her best friend? Tony, right? One day she's talking to Tony, her best friend, and she says, I can't go on like this. I can't go on like this. Right? Okay. One day, she's talking to her best friends, and she says, I can't go on like this. I can't go on like this. Alright? So, let's learn this sentence. Right? One day, she's talking to her best friends, and she says, I can't go on like this. Right? One day, she's talking to her best friends, and she says, I can't go on like this. Right? Okay, so let's learn the mini story of this sentence. Okay, are you ready? Just read. One day, she's talking to her best friend and she say, I can't go on like this. So, one day, what does she do? Yeah, she's talking to her best friend. So, who does she talking to? Her best friends. Is she talking to her boyfriends? No. Is she talking to her girlfriends? No. Is she talking to her teacher? No. Is she talking to her best friend? Yes. Who is the ROACH? Sorry, who is the ROACH talking to? Yeah, well, her best friends. The ROACH. She's talking to her best friends. So, there's the ROACH. Is she talking to a dog? No. Is she talking to a chicken? No. Is she talking to her best friends? Yes. So, what is the name of her best friends? Tony, right? Tony is the name of the ROACH's best friend. So, when is she talking to her best friends? When? Yeah, in one day. One day she's talking to her best friend. So, what does she say to her best friend? What does she say? I can't go on like this. Yeah, she say, I can't go on like this. So, who say I can't go on like this? Who? Yeah, the ROACH. Hannah the ROACH. She says, I can't go on like this. So, what cannot she go on like? What cannot she go on like busy life like this? Yeah, busy life, super busy. Yeah. She's super busy. Yeah, no free time, and she don't want to. Yeah, she does not want to stand this. Yeah, she don't want to stand with this. Yeah, she say, I can't go on like this. I can't stand anymore. Right? She cannot stand like a life like this. Okay, she's super busy, and she say, I can't go on like this. So, what cannot the ROACH do? What cannot the ROACH do? Yeah, go on like this. She cannot go on like this. So who cannot go on like this? Yeah, the ROACH. She cannot go on like this. So who does she say to? Who does she say I can't go on like this to? Who? Yeah, to her best friend, to Tony, to her best friend. She say, I can't go on like this. Oh my God. Yeah, she say, I can't go on like this. Alright, so this is the mini story for this session. Listen to this mini story again and again, right? Listen to this mini story again and again. Thank you very much, and see you in the next sentence.